Hey everyone, this is Ben, and I've been going around the expo, and you know, there's stuff at the expo. There's tons of stuff at the expos, and you know, there's things that are really cool. And one of the really cool things is some of these campers from Tiny Campers, and you know, these guys here, Joe and Nick, out of Florida. And you know, it's also a veteran-owned company, and I'm really big about veterans because I'm a veteran myself. And I'm going to show you two campers that are just awesome, and they're different than most of the other campers because the way it's built. So I'm going to introduce you to the owner, Joe.
Hey guys.
How you doing, Joe?
Doing good, man.
And Nick.
How you doing?
How you doing, Nick?
Nice to meet you.
And they're going to tell you a little bit about the campers and what they do out of Florida. And we're going to show you two of their campers that they got here.
So hey guys, I'm Joe from Tiny Camper Company. We're in Claremont, Florida. We are a mini camper manufacturer. We build basically some small off-road campers. A lot of our campers are made out of a no-wood composite. We use an abundance of boat material in Florida, so our campers are built basically like a boat. The frames themselves, they're all you know, 2-inch square tube steel, 11 gauge, and with a single recovery from front to back with 3-inch tubing directly from the front to back. So they're built to last. Why don't you check them out?
Okay. And Nick, you work with Joe, and you help build these campers as well?
Yep. We build them from the ground up. Joe basically puts the box together, and I do all the finishing details on them.
Okay. How long you been with Tiny Camper?
About 3 years now.
Okay, cool. So what model is this one right here? Is it? Do you have a name for them? Or
yeah. This is one of our base models. It's called a Rugged Rhino.
Rugged Rhino.
Yeah.
Okay.
What makes it different though is we have actually added an independent suspension from Rugged Hitch.
Okay.
And it's our entry level. And what's cool about it is anybody can afford it. It starts around $8,000. The way this one sits currently right now with everything, suspension, 10 awnings, comes out to $10,499.
That's a pretty good price. I mean, something with an awning and I mean, it's got the off-road tires, and it's got the box up at front, the rack for the storage. You know, most places are going to charge up to $12,000 to $15,000. You know, you got the window, so that's a pretty good deal. And it's got the storage up there. You got the AC storage up in front, and then it's got this awning's pretty good for it. And you got, man, look at that. It looks looks like most houses. I mean, you got the backsplash. You can access the storage from inside or outside, so that's a really cool feature. So you don't have to come all the way in the back. So in the middle of the night, if you want to grab some snacks or something, you can just grab, or you need something from inside, you can do it from outside. So and if they want to do any kind of power, you guys can also do that too, right? If they want to do lithium batteries.
Currently, this one right here is on just inside and outside. They're both on shore power, but you know, I'm like you, Ben. I like using Bluettie, Lion Energy, a lot of these great companies that have these power inverter systems.
And then you guys can do that for them too as well, if they want to do it.
We can customize. Our business is very a la carte.
Yeah.
So we start with the base model, and then we can kind of outfit it for anybody.
Now, another cool feature, a lot of these campers, they don't come with a hitch. And they have is that a 2-inch?
That's a 2-inch hitch.
2-inch hitch, and then they do have the jacks on there. So, as well as the off-road model, they don't have the single axle. So basically, when you get these off-road models, you know, they're independent. You know, they can, they're really comfortable. You do have the window here. Actually, you got windows on both sides, sliding window and doors. So for the price of I mean, what he's asking for this, that's actually a really good deal. So, I mean, I paid for mine a lot more than that. And what's this thing weigh?
So right now, I think it's sitting at about 1180.
Okay, that's still a good.
Yeah, it's about 1180. So the axle for this American independent suspension is rated about 2,000 pounds. But then we get into the heavier axles over here with the Timberins.
Okay.
So this is our Kong edition.
Kong. Okay. All right. And what's the Kong edition? So it's got the bigger wheels. What's this? 31s?
Those are 33s.
33s. Okay.
Yeah, it's got an independent suspension. And this one has a single pulley from front to back.
Okay.
The only difference is their boxes are the same, but all the money's basically into the frame itself.
Okay. And it sits higher.
Yeah, it's
a little bit higher. So if you look in here, it's almost got the same features, but the back, it looks like a little bit higher. You've got, are those motion lights?
Yeah, those are actually, LED.
Okay, LED lights. Okay, touch lights. Still got the AC, you got your 2 windows, 2 doors. You got the heavy duty, look how you got the rack system in here. And I like it because it's a slimmer, lower profile.
Correct.
So you know, if you want to put a bike rack, or you can even, you know, put some gear on there. And
it holds quite a bit of weight. So it is 11 gauge steel with 1/4 inch backing plates that we bolt through the sides for static weight. But most people tend to put rooftop tents on top.
So about, what do you think, about 800 pounds?
Probably more than that, man.
Okay.
It would take a lot.
For static, yeah.
Static.
And then you come around to the back, you're gonna have, oh, this is cool. You got a nice glass on there, shoot. And you got the same power pop-up strip, and then you have, look like this is a little deeper too.
Yeah, this customer wanted it a little bit deeper just to put more items and more things inside.
Man, if I had this, my Bluettie power stations can sit right up in here, or your little power stations. You can put, I mean, your clothing, your pillows, your beddings. Shoot, I mean, it's pretty endless. And then on this side, you have a fold-down table. You can put down your grill. What else you can put? You can put down I mean, it's kind of endless.
Yeah, some people do in our business run the zero breezes. So we can either harden stone, or a lot of people like to set them here or here just to feed them in. It depends on, you know, your air temperature. If you live down in the south, you know, we have about 3 different air conditioning options. But a lot of people tend to drive to the the Zero Breeze. Yeah. Because of, you know, the power. It's only about 300 watts. So.
Right. And then, you know, it looks like you get about, what, 8 inches of travel, or from the height is a little bit higher, or?
Yeah, so I think it's altogether, the total build sits up about 23 inches from the ground. That's
a nice height. Of course, you know, you got your screen, he's got your solar lights on there. You got your 270.
Yeah, so that's the OPS Pneumatic 270. We are, you know, an authorized dealer. I'm a big believer in their products just because of things that we like. First thing is the aluminum, you know, channel.
Right.
But what's most important, like especially today when it's a windy day, it's having a steel hinge. Right. So a lot of these other companies have plastic, aluminum hinges, and they're going to tend to break. Right.
I've got OVS, you know, rooftop tent. I do have the 270 light, but I'm really looking to go ahead and getting, you know, upgrading mine with this steel hinge.
Yeah, we've worked with these guys for years, man. These guys are good people.
And then if you look at this right here, this is the, well, I would say quad fold, tri-fold. This folds up into like a little chair sofa in here, so you have the room in here. So this is really cool. What is it, 6.5?
It's 6.5.
Okay, so
it's about a queen size bed in there. So it's a queen, 6.5, plenty of space. You know, like I said, everything's very a la carte. So add more cabinetry, more items inside.
So folks, if you're looking to get one of these campers, where can they go to, Joe?
Man, so they can go anywhere in these campers, and it's very realistic, you know, and Ben knows that we are true people that take our rigs off-roading. So we're big Jeepers, Toyota fans, but These things can go anywhere. As long as your vehicle is the right size to pull it, you can pull any of these.
Yes.
My recommendations are always to 4 and the 5 wides, just based on the trail size. Anything 6 wide or bigger becomes a little bit novelty because it's a little bit more difficult to get through them. So,
and that's the popularity of these little campers. It's like you can pull them, you know, like the other one we were looking at. You can pull them with a small SUV, small truck. They're easy to tow. They're not, you know, they're not difficult, and that's why a lot of these popularity of these little campers are starting to pop up, and their price range suits a lot of people. You know, they're economical, and they're very they can fit anywhere, and you can fit them in your garage, so you're not worried about storing them anywhere. So if they wanted to purchase one of them, what's the website they need to go to?
So if you're looking to purchase, go to www.tinycampercompany.com, or like us on Instagram or Facebook, and we'd be happy to walk you through everything.
Awesome. Well, I would say come out to more, but by the time this video come out, but go check out the campers. You know, this is some of the nicest campers I've seen as far as the build, the quality, and the material he uses. Are you going to be at another expo coming up?
Yeah, so Tiny Camper, we got a lot coming up, man. We'll be at Jeep Beach coming up, and then we're going to be at the Florida Outdoor Expo. And then we'll start prepping in, you know, for Flagstaff and all these others.
So Overland West.
Yep, Overland West.
Okay, so if you want to check them out, you know, and see them on hand, check out any of those events coming up. Are you going to be at Overland East?
Yeah, this is the first year we'll be at Overland East, so it always conflicts for other events we do, like Jeep events. But yeah, we have committed. This is Overland East this year. So if you're out there, you know, in Virginia, come check us out. We're going to be coming up from Florida, and we'll just show you basically our bed on wheels with no thrills.
Okay. Well, maybe by Overland East, maybe I'll be rolling in something like that. We'll see. But check them out, Tiny Campers. Joe, I want to thank you for showing us these campers, and they're very, very good-looking campers. I'm pretty impressed. So check them out. Very good. So thank you.
Thank you.
And check them out.
Show me the all damn day.